am here at well, I guess I'm gonna make the same joke Coaster Studios did. I'm in Europe. I'm at Efteling. Just kidding. I'm at Enchanted Forest in Turn, Oregon. I had to make that same joke, but we do have a beautiful landscape here. So, I guess as far as the theme of my channel goes, I could say, hey, I'm back at another nature park today, because I've done several videos at nature parks recently. So I could say, hey, I'm back at one of those places, but to make a joke in the same spirit. But yeah, I am at Enchanted Forest, and this place is pretty spectacular. So, if we go down this strip here, we've got a bunch of buildings with a very European aesthetic. They've got this buy a brick thing, which, I mean, it's good to do that, because helps this place survive. You've got to be kidding me that my phone went on low power mode. So we've got our Jolly Roger Inn here, which this is where we saw that fountain show. Now, when talking about the buying a brick thing, this place has actually struggled quite a bit, because in 2021, there was an ice storm that caused a lot of these trees to come down. So as beautiful as this setting might be, it's caused some challenges, because they had to do a lot of repairs to it because of that. So there were some shutdowns because of it. We've got some audio animatronics in here. Love the face paint. And then I did post a video of this, but this is Sir Newton's Gravity Factory. And then we've got Pinocchio's Playroom here, which has a lot of cool stuff in it. Got a few animatronics there in those windows. So like, there's always more stuff to notice. I did not go to Long John's Lookout yet. So, oh, it's a lookout of Ice Mountain bobsleds. I've heard some guests here compare this place to Disney. So, realizing how much momentum that thing has to go up that hill there, that could definitely be a valleying issue that I can see with that. But like, there's a ton of artistry that goes into this place. So it's definitely something to appreciate. It's small, but there's a lot of artistry that goes into it. Got Challenge of Mondor right here, which this is a Sally shooting dark ride, but like this place, it's a lot better than your standard Sally shooting dark ride, because Like, I mean, they just did the targets and the vehicles. Here we've got our entrance to Ice Mountain Bobsled. But I mean, just look around at all this. And that's actually track for our Ice Mountain bobsleds that's above that. You've heard some guests here compare this to Disney. And I mean, I can see the comparison, like Ice Mountain bobsleds to Matterhorn bobsleds. The haunted house has elements of Pirates of the Caribbean and the Disney Haunted Mansion. Of course, there's the audio animatronics. There's the use of public domain fairy tales. Just pointing the camera that way when some people were walking by. But here is Big Timber Log Ride, and you saw a video of me riding this. I would say this is a coaster. It's an E&F Miler water coaster. And you can't see it here, but there is a drop and then an up that's completely dry. So it is on the roller coaster database. And I agree with that. It's got some good theming, but it also goes through the woods a lot. So that's really awesome. And this is all handmade, by the way. It's still in the same family from the person that originally built it. So, like, talk about awesome. We are now walking towards the kiddie rides, which I will show you guys. So here's a look at the kiddie rides area. It's a dead end, so don't really feel the need to go back there. Hello. I think these people are performers.
You can call it performing. This is a live stream?
Yeah.
Put me on it.
Sure.
Hello, what is the platform?
YouTube.
Is this YouTube? YouTube Live? Hello, YouTube?
Yep.
I like TikTok.
Oh, wow. We're having controversial claims by Princess, Future, and Jester Jack today. My controversial claim is that this lid does not fit on the cup, and I don't know how that would be controversial.
It's a little bit controversial. I would say that my controversial take is that I like the Texas more.
You already gave a controversial take.
Oh, but I don't know controversial.
You only get one. That's under contract. Have a good day, you two.
Thank you. That was so awesome. And then here's a look at that theater area. So
You're gonna waste the whole Polaroid on us? Alright. I'll allow it.
So that's awesome that they did that. I will clip that out as a special video. I will screen record it from the live and post that separately, because that's not something you expect to just have happen. And then heading down, we're going through a tunnel here. got a carousel here.
Yeah, there you go.
It doesn't have a Wurlitzer band organ, so don't feel a particular need to ride the carousel. Like, I'm really just exploring at this point. Here we've got our haunted mansion. So, there are not scare actors in there. So, like, I mean, as someone who's been a scare actor, it's like, yeah, I think it would be cool to have something like this with scare actors, but it's got some awesome animatronics in it. It has the talking head effect of the Disney Haunted Mansion. It also has some pirates that look like they might suspiciously be a certain inspiration. And then here we have completed our loop. Pretty much. Like, this is an awesome place to just walk around. Like, I mean, if I saw something called Enchanted Forest that was just the nature that's here, I would probably say I might consider stopping by. And we've got our shoe slide here. I will take a video of me doing the shoe slide separately. I believe this would be the original part of the park, based off of the concept art. But like they don't want you to know what's from generation to generation. Like, I mean, I have some idea looking at the dates of when coasters were put in, but like, I wouldn't know if I didn't know specific dates. Here we've got Little Red Riding Hood knocking on the door. We've got a wolf inside. I want to see an ending where the wolf wins for a PSA of hey, let's leave animals their space. Basically, like, let's observe from a respectable distance. I want to see something like that. This appears to be a crooked funhouse. Like a larger version of, like, wow, this is cool. And look, these steps, they're not really steps. Go ahead.
Yeah, go.
Definitely reminds me of Confusion Hill at Idlewild. But this is supposed to be the crooked little house of the crooked little man, I guess. So like, I mean, I would say this place is sort of, it sort of has the feeling of being European Idlewild, if that makes sense.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair too, and they broke it all.
Got some animatronics in here.
Somebody's been eating my porridge. Somebody's been eating my porridge too.
Somebody's been eating my porridge too, and they ate it all up.
Somebody's been in this house. Let's go up to the bedroom and see if somebody's there. Somebody's been sitting in my chair. Somebody's been sitting in my chair too.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair too, and they broke it all to pieces.
Somebody's been eating my porridge.
Alrighty. We're gonna go upstairs, see if there's anyone there. I don't see anyone here. It's just a doll. So, like, I mean, the animatronics are awesome, but I don't see anyone up there. You've got a tree down over the pathway.
Guys, we can't go over here.
Okay. Wait! Is this tree not real? Because it's funny because up there I swear I saw that it was real. The moss is real, but the tree isn't. Wow. We've got the witch slide. Now this is something that's pretty famous in the images of this place. Here's your money shot of it. Go ahead. Got some animatronics here. I think these are the 7 dwarves. It's never good if the water is green like that here in a cave. There might be natural reasons for it, though. I would have to do more research to know. had to use a little bit of my scare acting. That hardly looks like water. I think there's something mixed in with that. Sorry. Seven Dwarfs Mine. So yeah, that's pretty awesome that we have that. Thinking about the comparisons of this to stuff in Europe, this does remind me of this, like, I mean, if you ignore the rides, this reminds me of the botanical garden at the University of Coimbra. Here we see their beds. I think we might be doing this backwards, but who cares? You've got to appreciate the artistry of this. So there's Jack and Jill.
Not the way you are.
That's the way I am.
Oh, you scared me.
We've got a maze here. That we're going through. I think this might be a maze with no dead ends. You've got Alice in Wonderland over here. More stuff with Alice. And then you might remember a couple years ago I fit through the keyhole, so let's see if we can do it again. We're gonna make it through the keyhole. It's bigger than it was a couple years ago.
Going through.
Going through.
Coming out already.
Alright, it seems I'm going backwards. So I'll go through the other way, cause Ooh, here we go. So, let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes. And we just made it through that. Now we've just got to make it through the keyhole. How about that? Look at all this. Mary had a little lamb. Hansel and Gretel. Got some animatronic motion in here. It's pretty spectacular. I'm not even gonna get upset about the fact that Humpty Dumpty is actually about a cannon, not an egg. Because the egg they painted is pretty cute. Get this here. The land of enchantment. I think this is supposed to be the start of it, and I did the whole thing backwards. Because I was just like, yep, time to get to work on getting coaster credits. When I got here, so I probably didn't do things in the order that they designed. But who cares? Because so cool, lots of artistry. But yeah, that has been our look around here at Enchanted Forest in Turner, Oregon. And like, I mean, this place, I'm impressed. I'm just gonna say that. I am thoroughly impressed with this place. I highly recommend checking it out if you happen to be passing through the area. Like I mean, say if you happen to be going between Seattle and San Francisco or vice versa, it definitely makes an easy stop. And like, that's pretty much what I'm doing, like a little north of there for me, but you get the idea. I definitely recommend checking this place out though if you can, and like if you happen to be in the area, definitely a good thing to come check this place out because it's absolutely amazing.